Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to whether you're watching on my YouTube channel or Jackson Johnson's The Voice of College Football from Alabama. If you're watching on his YouTube channel, it's the 2026 NFL schedule release. Me and Jackson are going to be reacting to all the Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night, the holiday games, the world travel game. We're even going to look at our own team schedules to see what we think of our teams going into next year, what games we like, what games we do like. As you can see, we dress for the occasion. I'm in my Dak Prescott jersey. Jackson's got the Tennessee Titans going over there. We come prepared for these things, people. We fans over here. But this is like Christmas to me. I know Jackson likes when the college football schedule comes out, and I do too, but the NFL schedule, nobody does it better. You just get that sense of football is almost here. And there's new hope for new teams. Who knows? This might be the year the Cowboys go all the way. I doubt it, but let me dream. Who knows? The Titans will win it all for you, Jackson. I doubt it, but like I said, that's the whole fun of the NFL schedule. But how are you today, Jackson?
I'm doing all right. Just get ready for the NFL season to start. And luckily, we've got our games that we're going to look over in just a little bit. It's going to be a fun ride all right here. And got done filming a Jack Side episode with Gabe Pickup from Rutgers and the Voice of College Football and NBA Rumors and News. So, had a pretty good day so far. And it's going to get even better going over the 2026 NFL schedule with you, man. Oh man, how you doing today, man? Oh man, your face froze, Reggie. Or is it me? No, it's probably me. Doggone! Like every time I think I'm not frozen, I apparently am. Or, yikes! I guess we're ready to rock and roll because we've got a good one right here. I just want to mention that this year is the first time since 2012. There you are. Hello?
Yep.
There you are.
Yep. I'm here. Yes.
Oh, here.
As I got pulled up here, the Thursday night schedule, which we know the initial Thursday night, as Jackson was getting ready to say. Go ahead, good buddy.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, this year is the first time since 2012 that the NFL will open on a Wednesday night instead of a Thursday night. And we've got the NFL season, having a week one game on Thursday night. However, it's going to be on Netflix in Australia, and it's the 49ers Rams. And see, here is the Super Bowl rematch between the Patriots and the Seahawks.
Yep. Here's the thing. I'm excited for this game. I mean, because Jackson, it's cool that we get to start the season how we ended it with the Patriots Seahawks to open up the initial Wednesday night, not Thursday, because the NFL champs have always gotten to kick off the season. That's always been a tradition. But the reason why this is happening this year is because we have an international game taking place Thursday night, in which, Jackson, you do remember a couple years ago, the Bears and Packers kicked off the 100th season on Thursday night, and the Patriots played the Steelers on Sunday night instead. So it has happened more recently, but this is going to be interesting. I mean, can the Patriots, Jackson, can they prove that that was a fluke? Drake May's finally healthy. He's finally, the rumors are A.J. Brown's going to be traded after June 1st to the Patriots, which we'll see how that goes. And can the Patriots O-line hold up? I mean, it's going to be interesting. And plus the Seahawks as well, they're replacing some of their key pieces.
Well, one other thing too, the Patriots are obviously distracted with all this mess with Mike Vrabel, Diana Rosini, because it's just been like the talk of the town this off season. Really, I mean, your head coach you know, having an affair with, a NFL insider behind your spouse's back. That's a bad look, behind the scenes, really. And what's really bad is like you don't see like a lot of the networks covering it because it's like you're kind of thinking, ooh, they do like how bad was it? Like how did it have anything? Did it like do enough to just kind of have everybody knowing about it? Did it have the league just did was there any tampering, so to speak? Because like you gotta keep in mind though, insider
Mhm.
knowledge, behind the scenes that Vrabel's giving Rosini, and she's getting it any way she can. And
Mhm.
she's getting it from him. He's giving her some insider knowledge, but it's a little more than they should be giving. But still though, I don't
Mhm.
think you're seeing Vrabel get fired. I don't know, but like the fact that this is the off-season story dominating the headlines for the Patriots.
Yep.
What's up, Cub Watch Colt? What's up, man?
What's up? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome in. As if you're new here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoy our content, we've got multiple things across. If the NFL isn't your thing, we've got NBA, we've got college football. Me and Jackson cover all sports. But thank you for being here. And like you said, Jackson, I mean, it's not unprecedented, Jackson, that we see this with coaches. I mean, Sherrone Moore, Michigan, he was doing the mess around, as you like to say, but he got fired for that. And like you said, since this is the off-season story, like this is the talk of the town, it's not a good look for the Patriots. But see, here's
No.
the thing, Jackson. This is a perfect opportunity, though. If they could beat the Seahawks to open the season, it would hush a lot of that up, I think. I think this game's more important to the Patriots than we all realize, Jackson. Not just from
Oh,
Drake
it
May's
is.
point of view, for Mike Vrabel's, because if he can win this game, then that kind of quiets everything. But you want to know
Yeah.
what's interesting too, Jackson? The Seahawks, they're out to repeat. They're not going to make the season.
No.
How do you feel about
I
this, Jackson, from the Seahawks' point of view?
honestly, I think we're gonna wait and see what happens for the Seahawks, but they've got a tough road ahead of them for
Mm-hmm.
2026. It's not gonna be easy seat if they
Mm-hmm.
can repeat as Super Bowl champs. Because I got to tell you right now, it's not gonna be an easy one. It is not gonna be an easy
But
one right there.
but that's what kicks us off. But Jackson, you know, want to know something that's a staple on Thursday night? Thursday night football on Amazon Prime. Jackson, I know where you're going to be seated for that first couple hours before you get to do your show. And what better way to kick off Amazon's Prime's coverage? Lions Bills when the Bills break in their new stadium, Jackson.
Man.
What do you think about this, good buddy?
Well, at least they're not gonna let Al Michaels just kill over from a bad game in his first game back for 2026. Like, good grief. But I will say Lions Bills, that's gonna be a good one. But
Mm-hmm.
how the Bills gonna be with Joe Brady? Does some of that magic continue without Sean McDermott? Because I mean, I got a lot of questions about how they're gonna be. I mean, I think it does. Because I mean, I told people that if the Bills wanted to make sure that they weren't making a dumb move by firing Sean McDermott, that the one thing they needed to do
Mm-hmm.
was to make sure they retain Joe Brady, but promote him from within as head coach. I think that's gonna pay
Mm-hmm.
off personally, but we're gonna wait and see. But the
Mm-hmm.
Lions, they've got a huge road ahead of them for
Mm-hmm.
battle in the NFC North and in the NFC as a whole.
This Jackson could quite literally be. I know it's early in the year, but this quite could literally be the game of the season because Jackson, Detroit, they're trying to find themselves again. When Ben Johnson left, it left a hole in their offense just a little bit. A lot of people are questioning their toughness and their grit just a little bit, and I think Dan Campbell's taking that personally. I think that bugs him that people think that they don't have grit or they're losing it or that they can't run an offense. So I think this is going to be a real good litmus test for both teams to see where we are. And DJ Moore coming over in the offseason to Buffalo, giving Josh Allen a true number one since Stephon Diggs. Bills breaking in a new stadium. You can't ask for a better way if you're Amazon to open up your initial initial season. And then it's followed up, Jackson, by an interesting game. Falcons Packers from Lambeau
That's
week 3.
pitiful.
The Packers, they've regressed quite a bit. They lost Romeo Dobbs. They lost a lot of their pieces. Michael Parsons, will he be healthy in time for week 3? The Falcons, Jackson, they got a lot of good young pieces, but are they ready to take the next step? Can they make the playoffs? This
Man.
game here, Jackson, screams like mediocrity. Like, what do you think?
That game screams hell. That screams hell. Falcons Packers, man. Like, oh man. It's like
Well,
Al Michael
Jackson,
is
if
sitting
that's
there going, I go from calling Miracle on Ice to this. That's what he's thinking on this one. And Kirk Herbstreit's trying to be all happy, but how can you? The Steelers Browns, that's gonna be terrible, honestly. I don't really like where the Steelers are going.
Know, Jackson? Here's my thing, Jackson. Do we know for sure if Aaron Rodgers is going to be there? I guess we can assume he's going to be there, and it's not going to be Will Howard or Drew Aller. We can assume Aaron Rodgers is going to play this year. Has there been any word?
No word at this point. But I mean, they say he's going to be there, but I would just tell him to take a hike. I mean, it's like you told him to make a decision by the draft. He didn't say anything about being there for Pittsburgh by the NFL draft. That's when you should have been like, no. Okay, you're out, my guy. You're out. But you keep in mind, this is not like a 20-something-year-old Aaron Rodgers or a 30-something-year-old Aaron Rodgers. This is like a 40-something-year-old Aaron Rodgers that got his tail blistered on Monday night by the Houston Texans. Texans basically got their little horns ready to gore the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's what they did.
Well,
and
honestly, what makes this game?
This is not going well, honestly. Like the Steelers are looking like a mess for 2026. I'll go as far as say like this year could be the first year since 2003 where they have a losing record. As for the Browns, I mean, they're just the Browns. They're complete hell, obviously. It's just a disaster for both these teams.
See, here's the problem with the Browns, Jackson. I think their defense will be really good. I do. I think the Browns' defense will be good. Myles Garrett, obviously one of the best players in the NFL. But what's their quarterback situation? Is Shador going to start? Is Deshaun Watson going to be healthy and back? Does Dylan Gabriel get a spot? Do they go and sign someone else? I mean, Jackson, this is basically at this point on paper, as we sit here in mid-May, we're basically looking at, we have no clue what these teams are going to look like. We both know they're going to have incredible defenses, and that's about it.
I mean, the Steelers, man, I think hiring Mike McCarthy is going to end badly for them because they did it to appeal to Aaron Rodgers. And doing everything they can to appeal to Aaron Rodgers is not paying off for them so far. And if they do have Aaron Rodgers coming back officially for 2026, well, it's not going to end well. Just know you heard it here. As for the Browns, well, that quarterback carousel is hell. That is hell right there. You still got Deshaun Watson.
Well, Jackson, maybe this will be better. Week 5, Buccaneers, Cowboys.
Something.
My boys get the Week 5 game. This should be fun. I mean, Baker coming to Dallas, coming to our end of town, so to speak. Our defense should be a whole lot better. Our offense pretty much everybody's still there. If everybody can stay healthy, I expect this to be a really good game, Jackson. And the Buccaneers, if they can stay healthy, like I said, this is early in the season. This should be a really good game. Kind of barometer to see where we're both at as
This
far
should
as
be a
what we
better
might
game.
be.
Yeah, I mean, like this should be a better
Yeah.
game, but I mean, like a roll of toilet paper is better than watching the Steelers and Browns. So it's like, but we'll definitely wait and see what the Buccaneers will bring. The Cowboys, I think we'll wait and see what happens. But here we got Seahawks Broncos for week 6. The Broncos
Yes.
are looking to continue to move on up from last season. Seahawks got, yeah, we're gonna wait and see what happens with what Sean Payton and the Broncos bring for 2026. And we're gonna see what. Well, Cade's got a bold prediction right there where he says Seahawks are stomping the shit out of the Broncos. Okay.
Okay.
And what? And we
Caden
got our guy
Denver.
Lucas Hill at Southern Sports Scene tuning in. What's up, man? Good to see you.
What's up? What's up? What's up? But Jackson, this is the Super Bowl. A lot of people thought we should have gotten if Bo Nix didn't get hurt. And assuming Bo Nix is healthy and ready by week 6, which he should be, they're expecting him to be. This should be a really fun game on a Thursday night in Denver. And I'm looking forward to it. I mean, the Seahawks have got a lot of really good games this year. As far as like, we'll get to it here in a minute. They got the Cowboys on a Monday night. They've got the Broncos here on Thursday. Open up with the Patriots on Wednesday night football. So they've got some games in there that you really could sink your teeth into. And speaking of the Patriots, Jackson, how about this? Patriots, Bears, and Soldier Field. Interesting. Drake May, Caleb Williams on a Thursday night. What are we thinking?
Better. I mean, that seems all right to me. We're gonna wait and see what Caleb Williams will bring on Thursday night. I mean, he brought some magic. Maybe the magic continues for 2026.
I was going to ask you, Jackson, do you think the Bears take a regression step? Because we always see one or two teams that regress. Do you think the Bears will be that?
I
think they'll take a step down?
I could see that. I mean, the Lions did last year.
Or do you think it's the Patriots that regress?
I think both these teams could, but I'm going to be real. The Patriots are going to take a big-ass regression for 2026. I mean, like, because, like, the players aren't saying it, but they are distracted by that whole Vrabel situation.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean,
think they are too.
it's like, if coach is telling them, like, don't be messing around with other women, I mean, they're not, they're going to be like, you did, coach, so it's okay for us. So, I mean, that's how they're,
yeah,
that's
you
how.
don't want that
Oh, yeah, because I mean.
You don't want that sleeping in your locker room.
No.
Which, here's the thing too, Jackson. If that is what's happening, like Jackson, that you always hear about the Patriot way, right? Like, do you think that comes into play where they just try to hopefully block it out, or do you think it does get to them?
Oh, they're blocking it out as best they can, but I think they're distracted as hell by it. I'll tell you this: the last time the Patriots played the Bears was, I believe, because it was like a while ago. The Patriots won against the Bears 19-3. And that was like the last time they won against the Bears. Like, I mean, because that game was just not even close. So it was just, because I believe they met once. So it was just, good grief right there. Yep, 2024. Well, day before Veterans Day, man. Like, oof. Just a complete mess. And they didn't have Ben Johnson as the head coach then for Chicago.
Week 8, Jackson, we get a rematch from last year. The Panthers going to Lambeau, where the Panthers beat them last year, funny enough. Can the Panthers make it 2 years in a row? And they get it on prime time. We'll see what the Packers are by this point, and we'll see what the Panthers are, Jackson. I know some people are bought in on the Panthers. You know, the Jalen Phillips signing that they were able to get him from Philly. I think that's going to pay dividends for the Panthers defense. Jackson, do you think Bryce Young? I mean, let me ask you, Jackson. This is it for him. Like, because if he doesn't prove this year that he can be the QB in Carolina, they may have to move on because this is his contract year. What do you think, Jackson? You think this is make or break?
I think if the Panthers can make the playoffs again this year, that kind of shuts down that talk of whether this is it for Bryce Young. But I feel like more of the question is for the Packers. Can LaFleur get the Packers back into the playoffs and take them on a run? Because like that little
That's
2-year extension, that wasn't like they swear to God, they swear up and down it's not a make or break year for Coach LaFleur. But I think it is. It's like the late 60s Rams or the late 60s 1970 Rams where they swore it was not, put up or shut up time for George Allen and the Rams to make it to an NFL championship, but it was. Well, this is what it is for Coach LaFleur for the Packers. They better go on a run, and they better not piss away again against the Bears. Because if they do, he's a dead man walking. I mean, I'm shocked he still even had a job, honestly, after pissing it away like they did against the Bears.
Well, Jackson, you got to think too. You know, the Packers are very loyal to their coaches. Look how long they kept Mike McCarthy. Look how long they kept their other coaches. The Packers are very loyal. They're like Iowa. They just don't get rid of somebody because of one bad thing. And LaFleur's won so many playoff games and win so many games. The Packers are like, okay, we'll let this one slide for now. But like you said, if
they've
it
let a
happens again,
lot of things. Honestly, it's like they've let a lot of things slide. I mean, because dating back 2019 when Matt LaFleur became their head coach, they were close, but no cigar in the NFC title game. I mean, 2020, man, that was just a bad ending against the Buccaneers. I mean, it ended so bad for them that when Aaron Rodgers was a guest host on Jeopardy in April 2021, somebody asked in Final Jeopardy who wanted to kick that field goal. Obviously, a shot toward LaFleur when Aaron Rodgers was guest host as Jeopardy host, after Alex Trebek's death from pancreatic cancer. Rest in peace to the GOAT, Alex Trebek. But and then like 2021, you're just getting smacked out the face of the earth once again by the 49ers. 2022, that last year you had with Aaron Rodgers, you come up short of the playoffs. And the Jordan Love era, Jordan Love is awesome, but like you're not making it past the divisional playoffs. And if you want Jordan Love to get a Super Bowl, I don't think Matt LaFleur is your guy. But this year's the proof that it's put up or shut up time for LaFleur. And, we're going to wait and see what happens. Yeah.
Well, and I want to say this too, Jackson. Another game, week 9, Jaguars Ravens, kind of a make or break it kind of thing, right? The Jaguars, Jackson, was all their success. Are they legit, or was it due to a schedule that they got a favorable hand in? Lamar Jackson healthy, Derrick Henry going to be healthy, Jesse Minter the new head coach. No more John Harbaugh in Baltimore. He's now in New York, which we'll talk about when we get to the Giants. This is for a lot of people. If the Ravens don't make a run at it, they've got no one to. As people like to say, all the scapegoating on John Harbaugh is gone. If they can't win now, they may never win.
I don't think they.
So this is going to be really interesting.
But
this is going to be really interesting, Jackson, because.
Yeah, it's like I don't think they will. But I think we'll wait and see for the Ravens. But the AFC South is looking like a dogfight between the Jaguars and the Texans. And just like looking at it, we're gonna see what happens in 2026 for the Jaguars. But I mean, like this Jaguars Ravens matchup, that looks like it's gonna be a fun game right there.
Week 10, Jackson. Commanders Giants. Okay. Uh,
Oh, that's been
how
a
do you feel,
crappy
Jackson?
game before. That's the thing. It's been a crappy game. But
I
now,
mean, if Jaden Daniels is healthy and Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterby are both upright, it could be fun.
that's going to show us
What
that
do you think, Good Bunny?
the NFC East is basically just up for grabs. I mean, like the Eagles, they're dysfunctional as hell. I mean, the
Uh huh.
Cowboys, I'm kind of just like,
Be
who knows for
nice.
2026? But I know. Oh,
Uh
I'm.
huh.
Hey, listen, I'm an asshole, but I'm not an asshole. But the
Okay.
Commanders are looking to see if they can have a good season or if 2024 wasn't an anomaly or not. The Giants,
Uh huh.
I think they can rebound. I think they can do very well. But this is going to be one of the many
Mm-hmm.
tests for 2026 for the New York Giants.
Week 11, Jackson. Here comes that AFC South again. Colts Texans. I mean, this could be fun. I mean, the Texans defense, one of the best in the league. Some even say the best against Daniel Jones and Jonathan Taylor. The Colts are they trade away Michael Pittman to free up cap space. The Colts are kind of in, I guess, they say they're in win now mode, but we'll see. This is going to be
Oh,
interesting.
it's definitely
Um,
win now mode. I mean, like you piss away the rest of your 2025 season. Have a great start, pissed away. It's really put up a shot time for Shane Strachan.
mhm. And then, of course, week 12, Jackson, our Black Friday game. Denver going to Pittsburgh, which will be a fun game. Week 13, Chiefs Rams. Yes.
Now
Thank
that's
you,
a good
football
one.
gods.
There
Right?
you go.
That could be a Super Bowl preview. If Mahomes is healthy and the Chiefs are playing like we know they can, this right here, Jackson, could be a preview of what we see in SoFi in February.
Oh, he will be. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be another shootout right there between, but this time,
Mhm.
you're going to have Stafford and Mahomes going at it. That's going to be a wild ride on Thursday night.
Mm-hmm. And Jackson, Vikings, Patriots, week 14 in Foxborough late in the year. Could be fun. I mean, the Vikings have got a choice, Jackson. JJ McCarthy or Kyler Murray. I don't know. I mean, JJ's shown strides, but Kyler's the proven veteran. I mean, I know he's been a little bit injury prone as of late. I mean, Kevin O'Connell, Jackson, he's another coach. Look, like he's done a really good job with this Vikings organization. But a lot of Vikings fans are getting upset because you let Sam Darnold walk out the door and you said JJ McCarthy's our guy. And he's still kind of on the fence about it. So this could be a big game for the Vikings. And Patriots could be playing for something too late in the year, obviously.
Yeah, I'm just waiting and seeing what happens for the Vikings because I mean they could take the NFC North or they could be fighting for a playoff spot. But one way or another, this is going to be an interesting matchup on Thursday night.
Ooh, 49ers Chargers, Jackson, week 15, late in the year. And Jackson, this is kind of interesting because the Chargers are your team you like to pick on. Like for anyone that knows Jackson's lore, he always has something to say about Justin Herbert throwing it away. Jackson, do you think this is the year Justin Herbert can prove a lot of his doubters wrong and get the
Well,
Chargers where they need to go? And a big statement game
correction. I
late in
don't.
the
I
year.
don't pick at Justin Herbert. I pick at that Spanos family because I mean, like, if Harbaugh
Okay. Okay.
can't be able to get the Chargers over to a Super Bowl, nobody can. but we're gonna wait and see what happens. I mean, the Chargers 49ers, that's gonna be a good battle right there on Thursday night.
Mhm. Texans, Eagles. Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna be
All
fun.
right, NFL. That's going to be fun. Then last Thursday night game of the year, Ravens, Bengals. They waited a long time, Jackson, New Year's Eve to put the Bengals on primetime. Overall,
Wow.
Jackson, this is a pretty good slate. I mean,
Yeah, I
Jackson,
mean, we're
I think it
likely
might be kind of.
flipping. Oh man, we're likely gonna be
Mhm.
flipping between college football playoff games and Amazon Prime games. That'd be cool.
Jackson, time to break out the iPad while you're on air. But you
Yeah,
know
that's fine.
something, Jackson? You know what's better though, Jackson? How about some Sunday night football? You could sit back and watch this. There's
Oh
no
yeah.
shows. You can relax, watch you some NBC, and of course, we open up with Patriots Seahawks. Then the Cowboys Giants open the first Sunday of the season. Um, and Jackson, I know a lot of people are groaning at this online. They're like, another Cowboys Giants Sunday night game. And Jackson, I legit think this has potential to be a really good game to kick off the year. And I don't like saying that because I want the Cowboys to win and obliterate. But Jackson Dart has the ability to do some special things. And it's John Harbaugh's first game in New York. I like this. But once again, I'm a Cowboys fan, so I'm a little biased. What do you think, Jackson? Are you okay with this, or are you
Yeah, it's
getting sick
fine.
and tired of it?
Especially when what we see, what's on the CBS lineup for week 1 as the primetime game, especially. It's better than, like, Colts Chiefs, like, it's better than Colts Chiefs, like, I don't even think it's so much about the Colts, obviously. It's more about the Chiefs and the return of Patrick Mahomes, really.
Yep. Yep. Week two, Jackson just week two Sunday night, Colts going to Arrowhead. Once again, more than likely Mahomes is supposed to be healthy. And that's probably NBC wanted to snatch it up. One of Mahomes' opening return games. But week three, Jackson, ooh, another good Sunday night game. Rams
Mhm.
going to Mile High. Ja- Jackson, another good game. What do you think about this one?
Oh, man. That's where we're gonna see Matt Stafford and Bo Nix bring out the Genjutsu against one another. It's gonna be a
This
shootout.
Jackson could be another Super Bowl preview.
Oh, yeah.
Woo! Lions, Panthers, Jackson. The Panthers getting a Sunday night game. I bet you a certain person in North Carolina is happy about
Oh,
that.
yeah, our guy
Um,
Jeffrey that always taught sports is definitely happy about this.
I mean, Jackson, what do you think about this, Jackson? That the NFL is giving the Panthers a spotlight. You think they can rise to the occasion against a Detroit team who wants to prove that they could still win a Super Bowl under Dan Campbell?
Oh,
I'm
man.
kind of looking forward to this game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. Because, I mean, the Lions are looking to
We,
rebound, and the Panthers are definitely looking to
mhm.
continue what they've had for last year.
Ooh, Ravens Falcons week 5. Ooh, I don't know what to think of that. What do you think,
Oh, the
Jackson?
Battle of the
We liking
Birds.
this?
I love it. The Battle of the
Lamar
Birds.
against Michael Penix.
Oof. I think Lamar Jackson's going to cheat. He's going to turn the Falcons into mincemeat.
All right then. Uh,
He's
week
going to punish
6,
them.
my Cowboys are going. Jackson over here with his analogies. Um, week 6, the Cowboys go to Lambeau, and for the love of all that is holy, no more ties. Jackson, if there is one rant that you're going to join me on, is can we not have a tie this time? Can
Oh, I hate
someone
that
please
crap.
win this
I
game?
hate that crap. This is 2026, not 1976. No. It's like people that aren't like pissed off about it enough, it's not affected their team. It's not affected their team.
Like, I just hope one of us wins because last year we ended in a tie, and now we're going to play again on Sunday night, but this time in Lambeau.
Oh, they're
And
punishing y'all.
listen,
They're punishing y'all.
See, and here's the thing too. Like I didn't know how to feel after the game, but I got on the telephone. I was like, "Hey Jackson, how should I feel? We tied with the Packers. Should I feel hopeful? Should I feel dreadful?" And Jackson's like I'm mad about this. A tie? Really? A tie? Like
Mhm.
Jackson is not a fan of ties. He wouldn't even tell you that.
No, we're in 2026, not 1976. Goodell's being a lazy ass. Like instead of focusing on precious Netflix, focus more on getting rid of that crap. I mean, that's a better product for Netflix for asshat Goodell.
Here we go, Jackson.
What's
Week
up,
7
homie? Good
Chiefs.
to see you, man. Long time no see.
What's up, homies? Um, Chiefs Seahawks, Jackson. Chef's kiss. Patrick Mahomes against Sam Darnold. The Chiefs going to Seattle, the reigning Super Bowl champs. Now this is a good Sunday night game. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I'm kind of liking
And
the
of course,
Chiefs Rams more, but that's okay.
that's okay. Eagles, Commanders. Oh, this all depends on the Commanders, Jackson. If the Commanders are good, then this will be a fun game. But if the Commanders are what they were last year, oh, it's going to be trouble.
Oh
Ooh,
man.
Buccaneers, Bears, week 9, Steelers, Bengals. Week 11, Jackson. This is unusual. Mexico City, one of our international games.
Oh, where do we
Vikings,
go for week
49ers.
10?
Steelers, Bengals, week 10.
Oh, that well, I mean AFC that whole AFC North is just gonna be trash until proven otherwise. I mean, it feels like the Bengals are just gonna ragdoll the hell out of everybody.
Jackson, you know they got to give the Steelers Bengals the primetime spotlight. You know they can't let them off the hook. Um, what do you think about this, Jackson? Mexico City. Oh, oh
Oh
my.
man,
Okay,
yeah.
well, Hubis has made it known he's not a Steelers supporter. What do you think about
Vikings
this, Jackson? Sunday
49ers.
night football in Mexico City.
I'm all right with it. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. I mean, like a Mexico City game, that's fine.
What do you think about NBC getting it? Because normally they do it on like a Monday or they give it to someone else. What do you think about NBC getting in on this now?
Personally, I don't care what network has it. I mean, I don't care if FX is getting it. I mean, it's like you tell me what network it's on, I'll tune in. I don't care.
Then, of course, Jackson, we've got Thanksgiving football, week 12, Chiefs Bills, which happens to be on my birthday, November
Oh
26th.
man, you got a
Um,
birthday on Thanksgiving this year. Nice.
yeah. Two
Happy
holidays in one.
note to self, wish Austin happy birthday and happy Thanksgiving. Oh man.
Yes. But Chiefs, Bills, Jackson, this ain't on CBS. NBC got it. So we'll get to watch this Thanksgiving night. And then, of
You know,
course, our Sunday night
like a
game,
trend
Patriots.
I've noticed with the Chiefs Bills is that the Bills always beat the
Uh-huh.
Chiefs in the regular season, but then the Chiefs just
Mm-hmm.
like beat them in the postseason. So it's like I would not be surprised if this
Yep.
happened again. If the Bills won in the regular season, but then we see
Mm-hmm.
those two meet up at the postseason, the Chiefs just like beat them again.
Mm-hmm.
And,
I
it's
mean,
gonna be another historical matchup between Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. I mean, this does feel like Thanksgiving Day football, but I gotta be honest, I
well,
don't like that college football is afraid to compete with the NFL. I mean, I know it's not NFL at the moment, but it's like, you know, don't be scared of the NFL. I'm not afraid to flip between a college football game and an NFL game. I watch Chiefs Bills on my phone because I got the freaking Peacock app on my phone, and I'll watch the college football game on my TV. That's no problem. I mean, I know there's like
mm-hmm.
TC Texas Tech, but it's just I think honestly they're just kind of half-assing it. They are half-assing it because they're afraid they're taking off the NFL. Don't be afraid of taking off the NFL. They should be afraid of taking you off. Like, that's what, like, put the Ed Bowl on ESPN, put the Texas A&M game on ABC, or something. I don't know. But I mean, y'all figure it out. Put the Ed Bowl on 2:30 p.m. or 3 p.m. I don't care. And then put Texas A&M as that 7 p.m. game. That's what college football should do. And while we're at it, have BYU Utah on Fox Sunday night. Because I mean, you've got your NFL game. You've got either your Lions Thanksgiving Day game at 11 a.m. at 11:30 a.m. Central, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, or you've got your Cowboys Thanksgiving game on Fox. So honestly, y'all should not be afraid of pissing off the NFL. Like, no. I mean, like, come on. I don't understand this. I don't understand. Like, the last 2 years of college football on Thanksgiving Day. I mean, Memphis football's all right. They're pretty cool. But they're not college football Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, but that's just not what it is. But I will, because I mean, honestly, the Cowboys scream Thanksgiving football. The Lions scream Thanksgiving football. Chiefs, Bills, that screams Thanksgiving football. But guess what? So does Texas A&M, and so does Ole Miss, Mississippi State, throwing in a little bit of
But
BYU. Hold on one sec. I'll be back.
But off the soapbox here. Jackson went on his little soapbox with that. But Chiefs Bills should be fun. Patriots Chargers, the Sunday night game after Thanksgiving. It's an AFC wildcard rematch. If both teams are healthy and are playing good, this should be another fun game like it was in the wild card. I think it'll be one of those slug it out 13-3 like it was this past season. But Mike McDaniel being the new offensive coordinator, I think will definitely help the Chargers. So this should be a fun little game. Typically on a low, like we'll get to the Thanksgiving slate. But this is a good way to end your Thanksgiving weekend. Week 13, Texas Steelers, another rematch. Once again, if Aaron Rodgers plays, definitely changes the trajectory of this game. But the Texas defense, arguably one of the best in the league, we'll definitely see that in action if they do the same thing with Aaron Rodgers. So that we'll definitely see that. And looking forward to that. Week 14 in Lambeau, we've got Bills, Packers, Buffalo. I mean, Buffalo's a cold weather team. We'll see if the Packers can do what they did a couple years ago to the Chiefs. We all remember that Sunday night game. So interesting. Jackson is back. Jackson, any thoughts on Patriots, Chargers, Texas Steelers, Bills, Packers? Any thoughts on these being the Sunday night games?
I think we're gonna wait. I think the Chargers page. Oh man, that was awesome that the Chargers were the only team to troll the Patriots last night, making fun of the Patriots on Vrabel Rosini. That was fun. But in all seriousness, though, Drake May and Justin Herbert going at it with one another, that's gonna be fun right there. And they got the Texans going against Steelers. Man, they're gonna get out the belt and give the Steelers a spanking, in my opinion. But I mean that this is mid-May. But we'll know by December on where the Steelers are headed, where the Texans are headed. But personally, I feel like the Texans are going to be in a better direction than where the Steelers are at. But the Bills, Packers, that should be a good one. Once again, one of the games in a very vital season for Matt LaFleur and the Packers. Put up or shut up time in the 2026 season. Lions, Vikings,
Week
a
15.
vital NFC North game. That's going to be fun.
Yes. Jackson, and you know the game when they were on Sunday Night Football last time, it was for the #1 seed and the division. Could we be in for that treat again, or could this be for the division? I think it can be, and I think this is a good Sunday night game. Another vital game, Jackson. Week 16, Jacksonville coming to our place, coming to Dallas. Trevor Lawrence in prime time. This is going to be important. Another playoff rematch, Jackson. Eagles Niners. I mean, these are some really good games and some key games coming down the stretch. And of course, Week 18 is TBD. It's the flex game. It's for the most important playoff game. Like last year, it was Steelers Ravens because the winner of that got in the playoffs, loser was out. But go ahead, Jackson.
Yeah, the Eagles 49ers, that's gonna be a good one, but I gotta be honest. I feel like the Eagles are gonna be in a messy situation by that time. Because it's like the offense, who knows what's happening there. There's a lot of dysfunction going on behind the scenes in Philly. I mean, you would think there wouldn't be the year after you win a Super Bowl or 2 years after you win a Super Bowl. But there is with the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, and you got a crazy fan base. Like, it's just completely nuts in Philly. I'm on top. Yeah, Steve. Making fun. Yeah, Steve. I mean, making fun of the Cleveland Browns. That's like making fun of a puppy for whimpering or a baby crapping itself. There's just things you're not supposed to do in life. So I'm just not
this
doing
was
that. The Browns have suffered enough by being the Browns.
So that was the Sunday night schedule. Now, Jackson, to cap off our week on Monday Night Football and no double headers this year. Jackson, Broncos Chiefs kick off our inaugural game, and the expectation, if I can say that right tonight, is Mahomes and Bo Nix will both play in this game, hopefully. This is going to be what a way to start off Monday night, Jackson. You can't start with a more important game because this could determine who wins the AFC West. And Jackson, is the Chiefs dynasty over? This will tell us a lot.
No. I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Are the Broncos ready to take the throne? This game will tell us, I think.
I feel like the Broncos, Chargers, and Raiders are definitely going to be taking turns killing. They're basically going to be killing one another to try to get to the Chiefs. But I think, honestly, at least one of them or two of those teams are going to beat the Chiefs at least once in the 2026 season. And get this. This is the first year in a long time that we're not seeing a Monday Night Football doubleheader. That doubleheader is used on other games, like the Netflix games we're going to show you later on in the show.
Laughing at some comments. Week 2. Oh, Lord. Why do we got the Giants again? Oh, the Giants Rams in SoFi. Any interest in this?
I think, well, you got to keep in mind, this is the John Harbaugh Giants.
Yes, this is true.
Not the Giants team where it's basically a team full of players just scratching their butts and just picking belly button lint off their bellies and all that, hoping they get a win somewhere.
I mean, the Rams aren't going to be in Australia, so it could in turn help the Giants. But back-to-back primetime games, oh well. Ooh, week 3, Jackson. Eagles, Bears, a Black Friday rematch in Chicago. And the key question is, Jackson, will the Bears dominate the Eagles again like they did on Black Friday? I hope so. Screw the Eagles. Jackson's like, no comment.
Yeah, I mean, like the Bears, Eagles, that's going to be a good one. But are the Bears regressing? Like, I like this. I like that they're having the Falcons Saints Monday night because that's 20 years ago where I think that was like the first home game back in New Orleans after the recovery from Hurricane Katrina in 2006. I think that was a nice touch right there for the Saints.
Yeah.
And so the
Here's the
Saints,
thing.
I think that's pretty cool.
Real quick, real quick, Jackson. On a softer note, I know we like to make fun of teams sometimes, me and Jackson both. But what happened with Hurricane Katrina? That altered the city of New Orleans, and and damaged a lot of things, and families lost their homes and lost things that they worked for. Like, if there's one thing about us, we love to joke about teams, and Jackson loves to pick the Falcons, and I like to pick at the other teams, but they're human beings. So it's
Exactly.
nice that the NFL is giving this to the Saints and Falcons, and this will be one where me and Jackson will both will overlook the teams themselves, and we'll happily watch this game because this has a lot of meaning to it.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a fun one, man. I mean, I'm looking for this. Is gonna be another tremendous chapter of the Saints Falcons rivalry, and it's
Mm-hmm.
always a
I
fun
know
one when
that.
both these teams are just going at it.
Yes. I know this ain't Drew Brees, Matt Ryan, but this could be Tyler Shuck and Michael Penix, Louisville versus Washington. Kind of little going there. But
There's
we
always going to
digress.
be 1978, the Big Ben Hail Mary and the 1979 muffed punt to start off the 79 season where the Falcons won in overtime against the Saints. I mean, there's always that. I mean, those are during the crappy days of the Falcons Saints, but still, though, it's still pretty fun looking at the Falcons Saints rivalry. I mean, like, you want to talk about an underrated rivalry in all of pro football? That is an
Mm-hmm.
underrated rivalry right there.
But
Bills, Rams,
Jackson, week 5,
huge one.
a Super Bowl preview. How about
Woo.
Josh Allen going to SoFi? What,
Oh,
Jackson, now this is what I'm talking about. Cancel all your plans because we're watching this.
I'm partying, man. I'm gonna party like a daggone.
Jackson,
I'm gonna party like an alley cat after I get done with Crimson Tide Live for that week because I'm gonna be watching the Bills Rams.
Commanders, 49ers. Oh, here's the thing, Jackson. Will the 49ers and Commanders be healthy by then? Because the 49ers are
Well,
always getting injured. Uh,
oh man. Well, I think they'll
it's
be healthier by that point. I think they will. I mean, and I think we're gonna wait and see, but it's gonna be a good one. But
mm-hmm.
here's a good
Weeks.
one right down below. A really amazing rivalry between the
Yes,
Cowboys and the Eagles.
yes. Jackson, this is one I always circle on the calendar, no matter what the team looks like. Cowboys, Eagles, the greatest rivalry possibly in NFL history. I always circle it. That's the first game I look at. I go, where are we playing the Eagles at? And are we playing them on national television or not? Are we playing them in prime time? Are we playing them on Fox? And we got a Monday night and Thanksgiving against the Eagles. So I'm looking forward to this. Ooh, Bears Seahawks. Woo wee. What do you think, Jackson? Bears Seahawks the following week on Monday
Oh,
night.
that's gonna be a good one. We see Cade the Diesel Freak's really taking a liking to the Seahawks. I mean, you would think he'd be taking a liking to the Bengals, but I guess that's okay. But hey, to each their own. I mean, like, I like that you're liking the Seahawks, Caden. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Bills
Seahawks.
Vikings, Jackson. Bills Vikings week 9 in Minnesota. Another one of those big games for Minnesota. See where they're at. Buffalo, Josh Allen in prime time. Could be fun.
Right.
Chargers, Ravens. Ooh, Harbaugh against his former protege, Jackson. How about that?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Jesse Minter against Jim Harbaugh on a Monday night in Baltimore.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Lamar against Justin. If everybody's healthy, we're in for a good one. Bengals, Commanders. Oh,
Joe Burrow,
Got any
great
comments,
demo.
Jackson? Is the Bengals going to have a defense this year? Serious question. Are they going to be able to field the defense?
Why do you think
Are they
they
going to be getting a
shelled
shootout?
out their draft picks for Dexter Lawrence? Why do you think they did that? They're gunning.
That's why I said I mean, that's one player, Jackson. It takes. Are they gonna? Is Dexter Lawrence gonna do everything? I'm
No.
concerned, Jackson. I don't like the Bengals' offense will be fine as long as Burrow's healthy and upright. They'll be fine. It's the defense. Is their defense going to be competitive, or are they going
That's
to be
gonna
getting in
be
like
the
42,
question
30, 38 shootouts?
You're right. Don't
And
throw the
Steve,
cart in before the horse with the Cincinnati Bengals.
I'm not. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Like I said, the Bengals could make a run at it, but it all hinges on their defense. And
Oh yeah.
Jackson, another one of your favorites, the NFC South rivalry returns: Panthers Buccaneers.
Oh
What do
yeah.
you know?
Are the Buccaneers still gonna dominate? Are they gonna show that they could dominate the NFC South? Or is it the Panthers taking it like they did last year? That's gonna be a question there. Because I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like, I feel like this year is a reality where the Panthers could take it, honestly. I mean, for once, Tepper is using his head and not being an asshole. And go with Dave Canellis as head coach, which I mean, like Canellis did a pretty good job with Carolina. I mean, he's going to be making magic for the Panthers. I mean, like this matchup in Week 12 is going to tell us all: is it the Panthers
Mm-hmm.
or the Bucks for 2026? Especially in the second matchup they have with one another on Monday Night Football with Joe Buck and Troy Aikman on the call.
Mm-hmm. Week 13, Jackson. Here's the real test to see how good we actually are. We're going to Seattle late in the year. Week 13, Cowboys Seahawks. Ooh. Now, this, Jackson, was another game I had circled because this is the measuring stick game. How good are we and how good can we be? Now, if we beat the Seahawks, I'm giving everyone fair warning. I'm going to be insufferable for that week. I'm going to be calling Jackson up and I'm going to be like, it's time for the Super Bowl, good buddy. Get the banner ready. And Jackson's going to hit me with good buddy. We still got 5 weeks left. You could blow it. And then we'll blow it in January. And then I'll be upset and Jackson will have to console me again. But this will be a really fun game, though. Your thoughts, though, Jackson?
Yeah, the Seahawks. I'm curious to see what the Seahawks Cowboys bring, but you know, the Cowboys are getting a lot of the primetime treatment for 2026. And seems like this could be a better year for the Cowboys. But the NFC West, that's looking like a dogfight between the Seahawks, Rams, 49ers. But we all agree they're going to be beating up on the Cardinals.
Poor Cardinals. Oh my goodness. Jackson, we'll look at their schedule here in a minute just so you can see it, but their schedule is awful. Steelers, Jaguars, could be fun. I guess it's in Jacksonville. Could be fun. Week 15. Ooh, Patriots, Chiefs, Jackson. A rematch of the 2018 AFC Championship game. Drake May against Mahomes and Arrowhead late in the year.
That's going to be
Giants,
a
Lions.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
what do you think about this, Jackson? Giants, Lions.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. You like it? Texans, Packers. Another big game. Mm-hmm. But that was the Monday night games.
Well, go down to the 2026 to be determined games, will you?
Well, the 2016, I'll read this out loud. In week 16,
of the four. Yeah, there we go. There it is. So for week 18, yeah, we'll go ahead and remind you. So this year it's going to be a little different. you're still gonna see a doubleheader on ESPN and ABC, but that first game seen here, you're gonna see it on Netflix. And you're gonna
Yep.
for week 17, you're seeing two games on one game on NBC, one game on the Peacock, which I mean, who am I kidding? I'm gonna be
Yep.
watching both those games on my phone, of course. And the remainder is Thursday night, Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, Monday night, of course. But week 16, you're going to have two of the four designated matchups on NFL Network. Well, you got the remainder on Thursday night, Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, and Monday night.
Yep. And which these are all the primetime games, but what we're going to do now is we are going to go by week here, give you a full look at the schedule and look at all the holiday games. Okay. So obviously we kick off the season with the Seahawks opening it up. We talked about that. Then in Melbourne on Thursday night, one of our international games, 49ers Rams at 8:35, which will be 10:30 a.m. on their end on Friday morning. Jackson, what do you think? Are you okay with this, or what do you think?
I'm all right with it, but I do wish they would put it on a TV network for those that don't want to have to pay for Netflix to watch an NFL game. I really wish they would,
Yes.
to be honest. Just like put it on something. I'm not saying put it on Fox. I'm not saying put it on CBS or put it on NBC, ESPN, ABC. But put it on something, for God's sakes. That's what FX is for. That's what Fox Sports 1 is for. That's what Fox Sports 2 is for. That's what you see like some of those little random networks for. That's what TNT, True TV, and TBS are for. Put some money in those networks. It's perfect. It's perfect. Don't just let don't let True TV just sit on their butts in the dust, reliving the glory days of when they used to air police videos, or when they used to have World's Dumbest, or just have them sit on their ass and wait till March Madness comes. Put a freaking NFL game on there, because I mean, like, it's cheaper for the fans. Still, that figure it out, Goodell. Keep everybody happy, for God's sakes. But in all seriousness, the 49ers Rams, that's going to be a hell of a game in the land down under in Melbourne, Australia. Because I'm going to tell you, they're going to be playing on September 11th, of course, because I believe they're 15 hours ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, because I believe they are. Let's go ahead and see just in case. Okay, 15 hours ahead. There'll be 14 hours ahead in Austin's time zone because Austin's an hour ahead of me, and some of you guys tuning in, you're an hour ahead of me. In Ohio, so in West Virginia. So there you go. The 49ers Rams, this is gonna be another classic chapter in the Kyle Shanahan Sean McVay, because now that John Harbaugh is not in the AFC North, now that you see Mike Tomlin calling games for NBC, this is the rivalry in all pro football. The 49ers and the Rams, and it's on Netflix. And you know something? You can't sell Frank Underwood anymore because Kevin Spacey went to go be a pervert. You can't sell Bory the Hormone Monster because he's dead and gone. You can't sell BoJack Horseman because he's a bad horsey. But you could definitely sell 49ers Rams on Netflix.
Yes.
There we go.
This will be
oh, man, that's funny. If you can dodge a wrench, you dodge a ball.
But this is the full Sunday rundown. And Jackson, stop me if you see any games you want to talk about. We've got Bears, Panthers, Bucks, Bengals, Saints, Lions, Bills, Texans at 1 o'clock, Ravens, Colts, Browns, Jags, Falcons, Steelers, Jets, Titans. Oh, Lord. I feel sorry for both those fan bases.
The Jets and Titans, I just got to say, they are two of the 5 teams at all of pro football. not having a primetime
Mm-hmm.
game so far for 2026, but that's not the be all end all. Because, I mean, honestly, I believe, yeah, because I talked about this with Gabe earlier today. The Cardinals don't have a primetime game.
Nope.
I was shocked that the Browns have a primetime game, but they do. Because, I mean, you got to remember Amazon Prime, of course. The Raiders and the Dolphins don't have a primetime game as well. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised. The Dolphins are a disaster. Let's look at the Packers Vikings for a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's going to be a fun one. Yeah, a fun
Mm-hmm.
battle in the NFC North. And like you stated earlier, it's going to be tough to see who's going to be the quarterback for the Vikings. Is it McCarthy or is it going to be Kyler Murray? But honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like some way, somehow they're going to go with old Kyler Blade. And yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
Kyler Blade is going to be just balling in 2026 in Minnesota. I mean, it makes me feel like Kevin O'Connell is a quarterback whisperer. I mean, he learned a
Mm-hmm.
lot from Sean McVay. He's bringing that Minnesota magic.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, we've got Commanders, Eagles, and then our two primetime games that we talked about: Broncos, Chiefs, Cowboys, Giants, and then, of course, let's go to week two. Of
Oh, here
course,
we go.
Lions, Bills kick off the Thursday night. Falcons, Panthers, Saints, Ravens, Vikings, Bears, another NFC North game. So the Vikings got two division games to kick off their year. Bengals, Texans. The Texans defense could give the Bengals offense trouble. Steelers, Patriots, classic game. Packers, Jets. Ooh, Eagles, Titans. Jackson, I'll be an honorary Titans fan that day. Tighten
I
up.
appreciate that, my guy.
Um, Jags, Broncos, a rematch of last year's game in Mile High. Raiders, Chargers, Seahawks, Cardinals. We got the Commanders and then Dolphins. And then, of course, the Sunday night game for week two. So, got some good games in there. And then you've also got your sleepers. Week three, Falcons, Packers, not say that right. Falcons, Packers, Chargers, Bills at 1 o'clock. Okay, who made this schedule? Why are the Chargers Bills at 1 o'clock my time, noon central yours? That should be a 425 game.
I don't know, but it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a good one right there. Because I mean, they gotta give us a good one for the noon central, 1 Eastern.
Panthers, Browns, Jets, Lions,
Oh,
Colts,
The
Texans,
Lions
Patriots.
are gonna beat the drum. They're gonna beat the drum out of the New York Jets.
Patriots, Jags, Chiefs, Dolphins, Titans, Giants, Bengals, Steelers, Seahawks, Commanders, and then of course some of our other games. And then de Janeiro, Ravens, Cowboys, our first international game since 2022
Oh, that's gonna be a
on
fun one.
CBS. Yes, another one of our international series games. Uh, so that'll be interesting. Nance and Romo will be there for that one. And then, of course, our Sunday night and then our Monday. So, week four, now we're getting to dissect here Steelers, Brown. And then we begin our London games Colts, Commanders in London on NFL Network. Then, of course, we kick it off with, Derrick Henry's return against his old team, but they're coming to Baltimore. That ought to be a fun little game. See if Cam Moore, Patriots, Bills in the 1 o'clock window. The
Oh,
battle for
that's gonna be a good
Texas.
one. Patriots Bills. I mean, that's gonna be a fun one right there. Oh man.
Yes, Jaguar. Cardinals, Giants. Rams, Eagles at 1 o'clock. Packers,
Trevor
Bucks.
Lawrence versus Joe Burrow. Man, how does
Uh
somebody in
huh.
the NFL department know that was during my birth week? Somebody knew what was up.
Mm-hmm. Broncos, 49ers. Lions, Panthers in our Monday night game. This is a good week, low key good week, Jackson. We got a lot of good games for this week. Um, week five, we're moving along here. Buccaneers, Cowboys. open should be fun. Eagles Jags in London at 9:30. Part of our London series, part of our international series this year.
Oh
Bengals
yeah.
Dolphins, Raiders Patriots.
Note to self: get
Browns
up at the
Jets.
butt
Oh,
crack of dawn. Get up at 7 a.m. Get your coffee. Get your watch the London game. After you're done watching college football, staying up late on Saturday night.
Browns Jets. I feel sorry for anyone that's going to watch this game. God bless your soul.
Oh, that'll put me to
Texans.
sleep because I'll be super tired apparently.
Yeah, Jackson. If you turn on the Browns and Jets, you're going to be before you know it, and
Yeah.
you're going to wake up and it's still going to be 0-0. Um, we got a lot of division games this week. Broncos Chargers. Oh, well, the Lions are going to beat the Cardinals. Bears Packers, Seahawks Niners. Woo! We got some good late window games. And of course, Ravens Falcons end us that week. This is another good week, Jackson. Mr. Goodell and the scheduling department's doing us some good.
They just gotta get
Seahawks
rid of the
Broncos.
ties, and I'm happy.
Our other London game, of course, the Jaguars Texans in London. Bears Falcons, Ravens Browns, Colts Titans. We'll see how the Titans are by this point. Ooh, Eagles, Panthers could be fun. Steelers, Chargers, Chiefs, Bills, Raiders, and then of course, okay, kind of a
Oh,
quiet
Chargers
week.
Chiefs. Let's stop there for a sec. Oh my god, that's gonna be a battle. That's gonna be quite a battle.
Yes. And then of course you got our teams on the bye week: the Bengals, Lions, Dolphins, and Vikings are all on a bye. Let's go to week 7, shall we? Let's see what's on our docket. Of course, our Thursday, St. Denis, which is another one of our international games. Steelers, Saints, um, Falcons, 49ers, Bengals, Ravens, Buccaneers, Panthers. So we got some division games. Giants, Texans, Dolphins. Oh, whoever Browns, Titans. Oh, I feel so sorry for them. Jackson, I'm so sorry you have to watch the Titans and Browns, good buddy. I'm so sorry that you have to
Yeah,
watch
I
that
mean,
dung heap.
well, got to anyhow. So there you go.
Broncos, Cardinals. Ooh, Packers, Lions, and Rams, Raiders. Packers, Lions, Jackson.
Packers
This is
Lions
another
gonna
good
be
NFC
fun.
North. Yes, good NFC North game. Could determine a lot. And of course, Chiefs,
I'm looking
Seahawks.
forward to a lot of
Jackson,
these NFC North battles because that's going to because those games are going to determine who really wins the NFC North and who really gets those wild card spots.
okay, Jackson. Ravens, Bills at 1 o'clock. You want to talk about an AFC Championship game preview at 1 o'clock, Jackson? The early window. The NFL and CBS is like, you know what? Typically, we save these for the late window. Guess what? We're going to do this early in the afternoon. You're going to get to kick off your day with one of the best games of the year, possibly.
I personally think that's going to be
What
like
do you
an
think about
AFC
that?
wild card preview, but it's still going to be a great game, nonetheless. Another battle between Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. Oh man,
Who
let's see.
they,
Vikings
they
Lions.
write the
There we
next
go again.
chapter.
NFC North battles all over the place.
Colts, Raiders, Jets. A lot of the division games in week 8. Chargers, Rams, Chiefs, Broncos, Patriots, Dolphins. We got the late window's good. We got 2
Could
good
be
late window
rewarding.
games. Eagles, Commanders, okay, and then Bears, Seahawks, and then our teams on our buys. Week 9, we're getting into the heart of the season now, folks. Jags, Ravens, then our Madrid game, Bengals, Falcons at 9:30, another of our international games. Broncos, Panthers, Cowboys, Colts. Oh, well, the Chiefs got a bye week with the Jets. Lions, Dolphins, Browns, Saints, Giants, Eagles. Oh, this is a sloppy week. Texans, Chargers, Jackson. That ought to be a late fun window game.
Oh man.
Raiders, 49ers. Oh, well, the Seahawks got to win. Packers Patriots, and then of course our Sunday night game. Okay, week 9, Jackson. Not too much to talk about. Commanders
Nope.
Giants. Our Munchkin game or Munchkin. How do you? I don't even know how you say that.
Munich.
How the real
What is up,
Munich? Thank
man?
you.
Good to
Another
see you,
part.
real. Good to see you, man.
Listen here. I know what you're trying to do, and it's not going to work because the Chiefs are not going 20-0. Patrick Mahomes is coming off an ACL tear. They're not going 20-0, and Travis Kelce is aging. Now, you cut it out. The Cowboys are going to win it all, the real. That's where it lies. But anywho, Patriots Lions, Jackson. What do you think about this? Our early morning game.
Oh, the Lions gonna be beat. Well, they're gonna be beat the hell out of the Patriots because like honestly, I think Vrabel's gonna be having to go through divorce court real soon. I mean, I gotta tell you, we hear a lot about like how couples are gonna deal with divorce court after Valentine's Day because like Super Bowl's on Valentine's Day. But I gotta tell you, that's nothing compared to Mike Vrabel and Diana Rosini. Because I mean, it's like Patriots still a little bit distracted. Lions are gonna beat the drum out of the Patriots.
Jackson, would you stop bringing that up? Would they get it? Good buddy.
It's hard
like,
not to. I mean, it's like nobody on ESPN talking about it. We'll do it for them.
Jackson.
We'll do their job.
Jackson, Mike Vrabel has had enough. Let the poor man live.
Don't screw around with a married woman, and don't be allegedly allegedly getting your side piece pregnant, and don't be like don't be like giving insider information. And when I say insider information, I don't mean the back room at a pool.
Okay, before we get kicked off the air because Jackson over here wants to keep up with the Kardashians.
I can't quit ragging on Vrabel. It's hard not to. I cannot quit ragging on Mike Vrabel. Okay. I mean, that whole thing is a freaking South Park episode.
All right, Chiefs Falcons, 1 o'clock Sunday. Then we got Texans Browns.
Oh, the Falcons are depressing. Man, it's like
Dolphins Colts. This is a quiet week. Here we go, Jackson. Another game I have circled. One of the greatest rivalries in Cowboys and 49ers history. This game right here I'm looking forward to because, Jackson, it's been so long since we've beaten the 49ers. I hope they're healthy. I hope they're healthy because I want to beat them so bad. Almost just as much as I want to beat the Eagles. Jackson, I need this. I need this. We need this.
You really want it.
Yes, we need this in Cowboys land. We need it. We need this more than the air we breathe. That's how bad we need it.
We're having so much fun. That's so much fun. Oh, yeah, that's my reference to me. Just talking that smack on Vrabel. I'm not gonna quit. I will never quit ragging on people acting bad. It's my job to rag on people that act bad in public.
But that, Jackson, the Eagles in this game I've got circled for and this is week 10. And then, of course, our primetime games, and then our teams on our bye. Week 11, as you can see, we're getting closer to Christmas time, and we're going to see more of these odd games. Colts, Texans, Dolphins, Bills, Ravens, Panthers. Oh, the battle of me and Jackson, week 11. Good buddy.
Tight Cowboys.
Jackson, that day you're not my friend. Until the game ends, I don't know who you are anymore.
Oh,
no, but no, seriously though.
Let's go.
The Titans beat us.
There we go.
No, in all seriousness though, if the Titans do win, I won't be too mad because I know it's good business for Jackson.
Oh man.
Although embarrassing. Here we go, Jackson. Buccaneers Lions, a good 1 o'clock game. Baker against Jared Goff. Um, Cardinals Chiefs, Jaguars Giants, Jets Chargers, Raiders Browns, Steelers Eagles, a classic game. And then the Sunday night game in Mexico City, which Jackson and me touched on that in the primetime games. We're okay with it. It's cool seeing NBC get the Mexico City game, part of our international series this year. Bengals, Commanders, and then we got a bunch of teams on buys. Week
Let's go
12,
over that week
Thanksgiving
12
week.
lineup. I've been dying to go over the week 12 lineup.
A first time in NFL history, we have a Thanksgiving Eve game. Packers, Rams, and SoFi. The day before my birthday and Thanksgiving. But Jackson, I know
Yeah,
you've
the
been waiting on
Packers.
this. This is one thing you. Jackson,
Yeah,
what do
the
you think about a
Packers Rams gonna
Thanksgiving
be
Eve?
fun. Yeah, like
What do you think
that's gonna
about?
be a lot of pressure on the Packers to really get things done in 2026. Like I'm gonna tell you, man, like Packers Rams Thanksgiving Eve, that's gonna be fun. I just really hope they don't have Burt Kreischer on a cameo because I'm getting pretty sick of those Burt Kreischer cameos on Netflix games. Like I don't care that he's Joe Rogan's buddy. I don't care. I don't care. Stop showing that crap. Stop showing that dude on Netflix sporting events. Stop doing that. But in the meantime, Packers Rams gonna be a great one on Thanksgiving Eve. And I just gotta be honest, feels like the NFL's getting all the holidays. I mean, they don't have Halloween. College football's got Halloween this year, but they're getting Thanksgiving Eve, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas Eve, Christmas
Christmas.
Day, New Year's Eve, and let me see. They're gonna have Valentine's Day on the Super Bowl.
Hey
Yeah.
Jackson, when you get married, it's going to be on the day of the Super Bowl. That's what it's going to be. You and your lovely wife are going to walk down the aisle Super Bowl Sunday, and Jackson, then she's going to divorce you because you're watching the Super Bowl instead of making sweet nothings to her.
I'll be
Hey,
all right.
Jackson's over here making fun of Mike Vrabel. I might as well join in.
Oh well. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
at least neither one of us are gonna be like messing around with reporters like giving out insider information.
This is true. This is true. But as far as this goes, though, in all seriousness, Jackson, what do you think about the NFL going to a Wednesday Thanksgiving Eve game? Because they're
It
kind
feels
of
like
like
they're trying to make their
expanding.
own tradition and all, but
Mhm,
I don't really like the whole, being. This is what I meant on earlier tonight. I really wish college football would
mhm.
stop being so freaking afraid of the NFL. It's like they're not gonna bite you. They're not gonna be like, oh, we're gonna leave you. Jesus. NFL's not gonna do that. Because like they need your prospects. They
No,
want your prospects. They need your prospects. So it's like, just show some balls, college football. Put like a college football, put a good college football game on Thanksgiving Day. And I'm really liking Bomber's suggestion from CFP Mafia where he was like, put BYU Utah Thanksgiving Eve. I'm like, you know what? That's good. But also, I can't help but feel like Thanksgiving Eve is also a college basketball night as well. Because you got like Maui Invitation, you got this tournament here, you got this good non-conference game there. Doesn't that kind of infringe a little bit on college basketball for a little bit?
here's the thing, Jackson. I feel like we're in an era now where tradition and everything like that is everything's up for grabs now because like we talked about this and we'll talk about it again if people want to get into the weeds of the NBA used to be Christmas. The NFL never touched that. And the NBA always was like, we ain't touching Thanksgiving. But then the NFL said, you know what? Screw that. We want Christmas too. And it's just like, and it's just like, and I'm gonna be LeBron here. He said, like he says, I love the NFL, but the NBA, it's their day. Christmas is their day.
Uh-huh.
Like you've got Thanksgiving, we get Christmas. That's our day. Um, which is like you said though, Jackson. I just feel like it's all about the money. Whoever can pay them. Before you know it, Jackson, we've talked about this. College football is going to be doing a lot of these international games. You're going to be seeing Alabama and Florida State going across season Germany playing one year. You know the day's coming. We're going to see that more and more. And that, or Alabama might play on Christmas Eve, or they might play on Christmas. Which you would watch it, of course, because you're Jackson. But a lot of your normal fans would be like, no. But as far as though the holidays go, we got Thanksgiving and another good year of Thanksgiving, Jackson. We've got the NFC North, which
another NFC North battle once again. The Eagles, Cowboys.
Jackson, that screams Thanksgiving. It's a classic rivalry with classic state on Turkey Day. Cowboys Lions have always been on
like
Turkey
a little top 10 video of Cowboys moments all time on Thanksgiving Day when it does come to Thanksgiving Day. Same with like Detroit Lions. Like, I mean, that's like a video idea we should definitely give to the people. What do you think, my guy?
I think that would be cool. And then, of course, Chiefs Bills 8:20 to end the night. After you wake up from your nap, and then of course our Black Friday game.
Oh hell, I ain't gonna be on that day.
Jackson, you ain't gonna watch Broncos Steelers Black Friday while you're shopping for presents?
Shit, I want to get my shopping done before Black Friday. Plus, I'll be watching Broncos Steelers, watching Florida State, whatever. And watch a little Nebraska, Iowa, Egg Bowl. Then watch a little bit of Texas A&M. Watch a little bit of West Virginia, Utah. Oh, Black Friday is one of my favorite days of the year because it's all football that day. So there you go.
Mm-hmm. So now we're on to Sunday. Saints, Bengals, Ravens, Texans. Good 1 o'clock window game. Two great defenses, two very good quarterbacks, maybe one of the best in Lamar Action Jackson. You know where he's from. Don't need to say it. Jets, Dolphins. Oh, that's not a good way to end your Thanksgiving week. Falcons, Vikings, Titans, Jags, Seahawks, Niners. Woo-wee. And then Patriots, Chargers. Rematch in the AFC wildcard, then Panthers, Bucks. So we got a pretty good week after Thanksgiving. Week 13, now we're getting towards Christmas. Chiefs, Rams. Me and Jackson talked about this just a little bit. But this right here was a classic when they played on Monday night all those years ago. And Thursday night gets the honor of hosting this game again. We expect fireworks again if Mahomes and Stafford are healthy. So I'm looking forward to it.
Changed, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got a question for Darrell if we want to talk a little bit about NBA playoffs tonight after we get done. Like we could do like a little quick shout out to Cavs Pistons because I see the Pistons are just beating the living hell out of the Cavs at the moment by double digits, but there's lots of basketball left remaining.
Lions, Falcons, Jags, Bears, Bengals, Browns, Packers, Saints, 49ers, Giants, Chargers, Buccaneers, Titans, Commanders, Eagles, Dolphins, Bills, Patriots, and then our son. Okay, Jackson. This is the game of the week right here. And I know I'm biased, and as you can tell, I'm wearing a Cowboys jersey. So yeah, I might be a little biased, but that's the game of the week right there. Week 14, here we go. Now we're getting into the meat of things. Vikings, Patriots, Buccaneers, okay. Saints, Titans, Lions, okay. Bears, Dolphins, Broncos, Jets, got some good ones here. Chargers, Bengals, Chiefs, Jackson. Mahomes and Burrow going to do it one more time. How about it? If they can both be healthy, of course. Rams, 49ers, Jackson, your favorite rivalry. They're going to add another chapter late in the year. They're
I love
going.
it.
They're Bills Packers on Sunday night, and the Steelers Jaguars. I know Jackson's salivating at the fact that the Jaguars and Steelers are going to be on Monday night. Jackson can't wait for that. Ain't that right, good buddy?
Well, I'll party like an alley cat, like one of those daggum aristocats. I tell you what.
Jackson and his alley cat. Wait till he references the Cheetah Girls, then you know you're in trouble. 49ers Chargers. Seahawks, this is the Saturday doubleheaders. This is another new thing they've added this year. And Jackson's been waiting to talk about this. Jackson, what do you think about our Saturday doubleheaders this year?
It was to show that the NFL relationship with Fox is in good faith, obviously, because like we've wondered if NFL on Fox was going to be terminated or something. Because like Fox is not that, because like in the 90s, Fox took the NFL, well, the NFC side of the NFL from CBS, right? And then, they became a behemoth over time. They weren't just known as the Homer Simpson, Bart Simpson, Al Bundy network. They were a legitimate network to be taken seriously because they show pro football, Major League Baseball, show a little bit of college football here and there. And they were showing people, hey, we mean business, boys. And now Fox, it just seems like they're going to get screwed by the streaming service world, right? And you saw like the guy that runs the Fox network, getting in talks with the president about like, hey, we're getting a little screwed by this, right? Like he's a little worried because it's like, okay, a little screwed. But then you see Fox in the NFL like basically reassuring us that things are okay. Instead of having a NFL doubleheader on Monday Night Football on ESPN, on ABC, week 2, week 3, or even week 4, or a random week somewhere like week 8 or week 11. This is going to be on the week before Christmas on Fox. And it's a hell of a lineup right there. The Seahawks and the Eagles and the Bears and the Bills right then and there. You've got a amazing doubleheader. It's going to be an amazing one. To tell you the truth, I really like those late season doubleheaders. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'll find a way to flip between those games and the CFP playoff games. I mean, especially if they're having some pile of crap game like they did with Ole Miss Tulane or not Ole Miss too. Yeah, I think it was Ole Miss James Bass, but either way, one thing's for sure. It's gonna be a fun ride right there.
Yes. So that's part of our doubleheader there. And then, of course, we've got Bengals Panthers, our Sunday slate, Jags Texans, another AFC South showdown. Ravens Steelers, classic rivalry in the early window. Colts Titans, shout out Jackson's team. Cowboys Rams, Jackson, the late window, that December 20th. A potential going to SoFi. Could this be the year the Cowboys break through? I'm hyping myself up already, Jackson. I need to calm down. I'm hyping myself up. And then, of course, our Sunday night game. And Jackson's been talking about it all night. His favorite Lions Vikings closing us out that week.
Oh, I'm loving that the whole NFC North battle that we're going to be seeing. Because it's going to be who gets in the playoffs, really.
Week 16, this is where it gets hairy. So try to follow along. Me and Jackson will do our best to explain, but this is where it gets a little hairy with the schedule. Texans, Eagles, and then, of course, you got Christmas. And Christmas is looking. Jackson, Packers, Bears, Christmas Day, Bills, Broncos rematching on Netflix. We got 2 Netflix games, and then Fox gets the Rams, Seahawks, a classic last year. 3 of the best games that we got all of last year, rematching on Christmas in Seattle. And then we've got Browns, Ravens, and then, of course, you got some of these Titans,
Let's
Raiders,
talk about the
Chiefs,
Christmas Day games. Let's talk about those Christmas Day games for a moment. Because like last year, we had last year's Christmas Day games, right? Yeah, the Commanders were coming off an NFC title game appearance. And, they're going up against the Cowboys. You see the Lions going up against Vikings. That's sure to be an NFC North battle. And the Chiefs, surely they're going to be having a great night, a good time for a long time on Amazon Prime against the Broncos, right? But the only playoff team out of that Christmas Day lineup was the Broncos. You wouldn't think that. You thought you were slapped into another reality. Like you're in like a reality 116 or something. That's what you thought, right? But then, because there's like no Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs on Christmas Day. The Cowboys, Commanders, the Commanders just fell apart that year. The Lions, Vikings, it was clear they were not making it to the playoffs. Now, my question is this. Is this going to be the same thing this year where it looks like there's one sure playoff team, going into Christmas Day? Or is it going to be like more of playoff implications? Because, it looks like there could be playoff implications for the NFC North for the Packers Bears, right? But the Broncos, they're looking like a team that could regress in 2026. The Rams Seahawks, that should be an NFC West battle, or at least like a playoff positioning battle, right? Because I've been talking about the NFC North all night, and I can't shut up about it. But the NFC West, now that is playoff positioning battles right there, man. The Rams, Seahawks, they're killing one another.
Jackson, this could be who's going to the Super Bowl. Because you saw last year the Seahawks who got home field advantage because they beat the Rams, and thus the road to the Super Bowl went through Seattle. This could be the exact same thing again. The winner of this game gets home field. And could you imagine, Jackson? You know where the Super Bowl is being played this year, right? In the Rams' backyard. Could you imagine they not have to leave Los Angeles at all to get to the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl 60. Very interesting. That's going to be fun.
Jackson, this is interesting. Bills, Broncos, touch on that real fast. I think this is an important game for both teams, especially the Bills. A lot of Bills fans feel that they should have won that game, that they had a lot of calls not go their way, and they feel that they've been wronged. And just like against the Chiefs in years past, they feel almost slighted, that people are crowning Denver, that Denver's this, Denver's that. So for Buffalo, they feel this is a game that they want to shut everybody up. And what better way to do that than with the whole world watching on Netflix on Christmas, going back to Denver, Josh Allen with a new offense, new head coach. This has got like fireworks written all over. And of course, Bears, Packers, we know the history with this. It's going to be brutal, ugly, nasty, violent, and it's going to be fun. Then our Sunday games after Christmas, Browns, Ravens, Chargers, Dolphins, Titans, Raiders, 49ers, Chiefs is going to be really good in the late window if they're both healthy, like I said. Then, of course, Sunday night football, Jaguars come to our backyard, and then Monday night. And then this is where I say where it gets hairy here. Jackson, this is like I'm a geek when it comes to the NFL schedule. These are our TBD games. Some of these are going to be Saturday games.
Oh, yeah.
And some of these and different networks. So
yeah, because 2 of those games are going to be NFL Network games. So therefore, we could have. Let me see. So we got 4 games not on Saturday or Sunday. Obviously. We've got 1 game Monday night, of course. And we're going to have 2 games, so that makes it 6. So we're going to have probably 7 games on Sunday. 7, 8, 9. Holy crap.
Yes. So let me get back down here. As we know, and as 2 of these games will be Peacock and NBC exclusives.
Man,
and the other 2 will go to the NFL Network.
Sunday games for week 16.
Mm-hmm. Week 17. That's why I said this is where it gets a little hairy. So if we confuse you or you want us to clarify, then
We'll let you know.
New Year's Eve, of course, Ravens, Bengals. If both quarterbacks are healthy, this could be for the North late in the year. Seahawks, Panthers, another good game. Cowboys, Giants, Bills, Dolphins, Vikings, Steelers. This is kind of a sloppy week. It's the week before Week 18, Lions, Bears. I know Jackson's going to be thrilled about that one, like an alley cat. He's going to be dancing with his tail out. Then Sunday night, Eagles, 49ers. And then, of course, our Monday night. And then we got some more TBDs. Week 17, 2 of the 4 designated games will be played on Saturday on NBC and Peacock as well. And then, of course, NFL Network will get some of these games as well. Broncos, Patriots, Jackson, Rams, Buccaneers, Chiefs, Chargers. These are some really good games that are yet to find a destination. The AFC Championship rematch, Chargers, Chiefs. Shoot, hit the wrong button again. And Commanders, Jags could be fun. So these are some really good games. And then, of course, our Week 18 slate is all TBD. And for anyone that's new to the NFL schedule, which TBDs are time to be determined, and they'll all mean something. So, like, looking at the Week 18 slate, Rams, Seahawks is definitely going to mean something. Chiefs, Raiders, Colts, Jaguars could be for the division. Titans, Texans may not be. Chargers, Broncos, Lions, Packers, Falcons, Panthers, Ravens, Steelers. Those are probably your more key games. And one of them will be on Sunday night, and then the rest of them will be. And then, of course, Jackson, these down here as well. And remember, Week 18 as well, there will be 2 Saturday games as well. Let's not forget that either. On ESPN and ABC and ESPN Unlimited. As part of the NFL, for anyone that does not know, there will be one game that will be exclusively to ESPN Unlimited only. I didn't know if you knew that or not, Jackson, but they were talking about that last night. So if you want to watch one of these games, you have to have ESPN Unlimited. So you have to pay $31 to watch a football game.
Oh, yeah.
Which, Jackson, I know you'll be getting the Unlimited app just for that.
Yeah, I mean, ESPN's jacking the prices, so I'm just waiting it out till August to go ahead and buy the Unlimited app.
And Dave says, when is Jackson and Austin's football night going to happen? LOL. Are you talking about when the Titans and Cowboys play? If that's, or if you're talking about our show, Titans, Raiders.
We're kind of figuring that out because I'm still kind of figuring out my schedule as of right now. You know, it's I'm figuring out my voice college football schedule still. You know, because I did the Alabama channel and I did the SEC channel.
Okay.
And you sometimes see me appear on Locked On West Virginia a lot, and because it's like. But Austin and I will have it figured out. But it's but it's more of me that's gonna have to get figured out. Really,
So,
it's like, but we'll have it figured out for all
real
you guys.
fast. Me and Jackson are gonna. Yes. Oh, okay. He goes, when are you guys gonna get TV contracts? Is what I was getting at. NFL games covered on your YouTube channel, only on your YouTube. Okay, I appreciate that. Hey, I'll call a Cowboys game. Just don't make me call Cowboys Eagles because I'll get thrown off the air. Give me like but real fast, we're gonna look at our team schedules, and if there's any teams, and I'm opening the floor to our people here. If there's any team you want us to take a look at, like if you want us to look at the Jaguars or if you want us to look at that, we can. So I'm open. Bring in your suggestion. What team schedules would you all like to see? Jackson, since we'll talk about your Titans first. We'll give you the spotlight since the Cowboys always get the spotlight. Let's look at your schedule. Okay, Jackson, the Titans open up with the Jets, then the Eagles, then the Giants, Ravens, Texans, Colts, Browns, Bengals, Jags again. Week 11 is when we play each other, the Jackson and Austin Bowl. Jags again, Commanders, Lions, Colts, Raiders, Steelers, and then Texans. What do you think, Jackson? How you feeling about the Titans schedule? And then you got your week 9.
The best part about being down is the way
it?
to go is up. That's the beauty about being down.
So, Jackson, looking at this schedule, how many wins are you hoping for?
I'm hoping for like at least 8 wins right now because I want to see a good direction of where the Titans are headed for 2027 and beyond. I want to see where the Titans are at for the rest of the 2020s decade. That's what I'm hoping for. And I want to see at least 1 or 2 upsets over the Jaguars and the Texans. Turn CJ Stroud, Trevor Lawrence in the mincemeat.
Jackson, y'all can definitely win the Browns game. Y'all can definitely win the Bengals game because the Bengals always screw it up. Y'all could win the Jags. You all could definitely beat us, even in Dallas. You all can definitely score an upset over us. You could definitely, I think, beat the Commanders if things go your way. Detroit might be a little hairy. You can beat the Raiders. You could definitely beat the Steelers. Like, looking at this schedule, Jackson, if everything goes right and everybody and this new coaching staff works out, I give y'all 6-7 wins. I think y'all will be much better. Will you be a playoff team? I don't think so. I mean, you could, Jackson, but right now I'll say 6 wins for the Titans. I think that's being fair.
Oh yeah.
But let's look at Jackson's like we're gonna get rock and roll. Let's look at the count. Oh shoot. Once again, hitting the wrong button, people. Let's look at my Cowboys schedule, shall we? Let's see what we're up to in Big D.
Oh, here we go.
Of course, we open up with the Giants. We got Commanders. Then in Rio de Janeiro, we got the Ravens, Texans, Buccaneers, Packers, Eagles. Ooh. Jackson from week 3 all the way to week 7. That's not an easy stretch. Cardinals, Colts, San Francisco, Jackson. And the reason why y'all could beat us is look who we played before you. If we beat San Francisco, we could be caught napping if we win that game. Then we got Philly, or we could be looking ahead to Philly too. We could be caught napping ahead to Philly. Oh, that's not an easy. Okay. On initial look, Jackson, this ain't an easy schedule.
No.
What do you think, Jackson? How many wins do you think we can get?
Probably 6 to 7. Well, probably around 6 to 10 wins, I'd say.
I would like to think we can win 10. I mean, if we're going off it now, I think we'll beat the Giants. I think we'll probably beat the Commanders. This is a toss-up. I'd probably give us that loss right now. I think we could beat the Bucs. Packers, they've had our number. Eagles, rivalry game could go either way. We should beat the Cardinals. I think we could probably beat the Colts and Indy. 49ers had our number. We should beat your Titans, and of course, rivalry. Then the Super Bowl champs. But we've played the Seahawks historically well. Rams, we're 50-50 on them most years. Jaguars, they're an interesting case. We should beat the Giants. I'll say, Jackson, we could win 7 to 8 games if things fall our way. If our defense gets better, 7 to 8 wins. I would say 11 would be best case scenario if things fall our way. Worst case scenario, 7 wins. Right now, I'm going to say we go 8 and 9.
Oh yeah.
Jackson, is there any other team schedule you want to take a quick peek at before we get off here?
No, I think we've got it covered. I think we've got it covered for now.
You want to look at the Patriots real fast since you've been making fun of them? You want to see what Mike Vrabel's up against?
Yeah, I can
And
see
give you a
that.
chance to give your
Yeah, I've got a couple minutes.
give you a
to look
chance.
at
That way you can get your final Miss Rosini and Mike Vrabel jokes in.
Oh man. Yep, she ain't gonna be there vote for him as coach of the year, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh. That's why I was counting. Okay, they got Seahawks, Steelers, Jags, Bills. Oh, Jackson, you see this first 4 weeks, good buddy? That's tough.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love the Patriots Bills. Are the Bills taking back the AFC East, or is the Patriots saying, nah, we're taking it back from you, buddy?
Okay, the Patriots don't have an easy schedule. Yikes. Woo. Yeah, Jackson, they might regress really bad. Dave says, how about the Vikings? Okay, we'll look at the Vikings. What do you think, Jackson? For good buddy Dave, you want to look at the Vikings real fast?
Yeah, we could take a look at them.
For you, Dave, we'll look at the Vikings. Okay, keep in mind they don't have a quarterback figured out yet, so let's take this with a grain of salt. Okay. Week 1 against the Packers.
Man.
Dave says the Patriots look like they're going to win. Yeah. Jackson, your favorite game, Packers and Vikings. You've been bragging about that all night.
Oh man, that's gonna be fun.
Woo! Okay, they get a break with the Dolphins after that. Vikings Saints could be
the Dolphins are
fun.
hell. So they're hell.
Jackson, early bye week. I don't know how you feel about early buys. The Colts, then there's Vikings Lions. You talking about that. Bills Vikings could be fun. I agree, Dave.
I feel like everybody in the NFC North is
they'll probably split with everybody.
One another. I swear. Whoever sweeps who in the NFC North is going to be
Mexico. Falcons Vikings, Jackson. They met last year, and the Falcons won.
49ers.
And it was in Minnesota, so I'm sure.
Oh, man. The 49ers, they're going to turn the Vikings into guacamole dip by that time.
Jackson, or the 49ers going to be healthy when we get to that.
Oh, yeah. They're going to be healthy enough to turn the Vikings into guacamole dip.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to help poor Dave over here, but you keep ridiculing him.
Sorry, Dave.
Panthers Vikings could be fun. Vikings Patriots, Lions Vikings. There we go. Right there. Commanders Vikings, Jets Vikings, and then Bears. Okay, Vikings. They've got stretches in there where they catch a few breaks. Let's see here. Is there really any other team? I mean, you know what? Since you've been on it, Jackson, let's look at the Lions real fast. Let's look at the Lions.
Yeah, we'll do like a little fastest 2 minutes.
Bills
we'll do a little fastest 2 minutes before the 2-hour mark is up on the thing.
Yeah. Fastest 2 minutes. Look at the schedule, Jackson. The Lions got some easy games. Woo! If the Lions don't regress, Jackson, they might win 12 games. Holy cow, look at this schedule.
Well, I mean, like the Lions came up short of the playoffs last year, but they'll be back. So, and we'll go ahead and give a quick shout out to the NBA playoffs, and because some of you guys may not be watching the Pistons Cavaliers, but I'm going to tell you right now, we're not calling it early, but I think I may have called it on the Pistons, saying that it's going to be a repeat the Pistons making history, where they're just smacking the Cavs off the face of the earth, and we're gonna get what Game 7's looking like.
Yep, Game 7. We'll see if San Antonio, Minnesota follows suit, or if San Antonio sends them packing, and we got our Western Conference Finals. But with that being said, though, the fastest 2 minutes.
There we go. Well, before we sign off for tonight,
Jackson.
Yeah, before we sign off for tonight, yeah, because I got my latest episode of the Jackson released today. I had it with Gabe Pickup of NBA Rumors and News, discussing his take on the NBA playoffs, whether LeBron played his last game or not. And we talked a little bit about the Knicks having a huge run. Could they win it all this year? That's what we're going to find out. We're going to find out right here. It's going to be a wild ride. You can check me out, Jackson Johnson 979, where I'm 265 subs away until I get the magic number 1,000. And you can also check me out on Alabama with the Voice of College Football, Monday nights and Thursday nights right here. And we're 15 subs away from 3,200, but we want to get to 5,000 subs, that's for sure. But we really want to get to 3,500 before the season starts. And you can also check me out Wednesday nights with Tucker Harlan and Andrew Miller on SEC at the Voice of College Football, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And for more updates, what I've got going on, Jackson, Alabama with the Voice of College Football, SEC at the Voice of College Football, Lockdown West Virginia, Mountaineer Paul, twice, 3 times a week, and fun collaboration by good buddy Austin from Sports Talk with Austin and Jeffrey Dolly Talk Sports, and on Alabama with the Voice of College Football, and on his channel, and with Will and D. Check me out, Jackson VOCP on /Twitter. Instagram and Threads, Jackson Johnson 543-908. Austin, what have you got going on in your world, good buddy?
Obviously, as you see, collaboration with Jackson here on the NFL schedule, of course. Always a fun time of year. I love doing the NFL schedule. One of my favorite times of the year, obviously. And, of course, who knows what else will come up, And it's a fun time of year. We got the NBA playoffs. And college football is right around the corner. And like Jackson said, what he's got going on, making his magic, making his money over here. And I'm almost to 100 subs, which is pretty cool for that. And, of course, as always, it's always fun. And me and Jackson, yeah. And as Jackson says, it's always a fun time, and there will be more to come. Don't you worry. And when college football comes back around,
promise, Katie, we will do a college show next time there's a call in. We promise. We promise.
Yes. And
you're going to get to raise hell. We're going to have you raise hell. No worries, buddy.
Well, and here's the thing, too. College football season's around the corner. I know a lot of people have been asking. They've been saying they've been wanting us to do our shows. You all enjoy our Saturday nights and our Wednesdays. Me and Jackson will figure something out for y'all. We will try to make sure our schedule does not get busy, because we all know you enjoy what we do here and we appreciate it. And that support does not go unnoticed at all. But Steve, if you're still here, he said, Jackson, he wants us to play his theme song. So let me find his theme song. Is it still in here? Okay.
Yes, it is.
Hold on. You, Steve, will play
it. I think that's it. The Battle of Legends. There we go.
Oh, whoops. The referee. Whoops. Get the referee.
Like, now, subscribe, click on the notification bell so you never miss no video whatsoever. And we'll be seeing y'all soon. Good night, everybody.
Go Cowboys.
Go Titans.